Welcome back to the Jacksonville Jaguars franchise. It's Week 15 from Landover, Maryland. This matchup is between the 10-3 Jacksonville Jaguars and the 9-4 Washington Redskins. It's raining, it's windy, and the weather is getting colder. If you can't play in elements like these, you're not going to go very far. And the Jaguars hope to win the AFC South once again. And with one more victory this season, they will be back-to-back division champions. It's time to get underway here in Week 15 as Tavon Austin hopes to have another impactful game. He weaves back to the inside and is stopped at the 26-yard line. Taki Mason takes the field, 21 touchdowns and 10 interceptions this year for the third-year quarterback. Two tight ends on the field, TJ Yeldon the lone back. Mason makes a change on 1st and 10. It's a draw, and there's nowhere to go for TJ Yeldon. He is stopped by Quentin Coples. On 2nd and 11, they flip the formation. Here's Mason to the air. Well protected and complete downfield to Michael Riley for 23 yards and a Jaguar first down. Already close to midfield. Here's a first down pass. Mason outside for a first down. Emmanuel Sanders. And the Jaguars have wasted little time already in long distance field goal range. Another twin tight end look as Yeldon tries to take this outside. He has the first down and is met by Trey Boston at the 26. They haven't gotten to a 3-wide look yet. Here's a play fake. Nowhere to roll out, so he dumps it off, and there's Julius Thomas breaking free. And he has the first down at the 14-yard line. Great start for the Jaguars, but they must convert here in the red zone. This is Yeldon outside. I like the move upfield, and he is stopped at the 8-yard line. Gain of 6. Robinson in the slot. It's a 3-wide formation. Mason pressured in, hit as he throws. He tried to drop that one off, but Coples applied the pressure. Trying to convert on 3rd and 4. Mason hits Robinson at the goal line. It's not a touchdown, but it is 1st and goal Jacksonville. Now in their goal line personnel, it is TJ Yeldon into the end zone for a Jaguar opening drive touchdown. Here in the elements, it did not matter one bit. Great drive for Jacksonville. TJ Yeldon now with 8 rushing touchdowns on the year. Now we will see what this Washington offense can do with rookie quarterback Tannen Evans from USC leading the way. Here's a handoff to second-year tailback, and Marcus Moody can't find any space. He's wrapped up by Dante Fowler. But this is a very talented offense. The offensive line still anchored by Trent Williams, Brandon Scherf at right guard. Alshon Jeffrey, Pierre Garcon, Jordan Reed, Marcus Moody are your skill position playmakers to watch out for. Complete on 2nd down, Alshon Jeffrey. That time against Josh Buchanan. And we'll see how the Jaguars secondary can match up to his physicality. At the 35, back to Moody. Great push led by Trent Williams. And there is a first down gain of 12 yards. Moody already over 1,200 yards this season. Now a play fake. Everybody sent deep. Evans lets it go, and it's overthrown. Actually, I think Alshon Jeffrey just misjudged that ball. 2nd and 10, Moody off tackle inside of Jacksonville territory, and he picks up about 9 yards. On 3rd and inches, Garcon the motion man, and Moody gets the first down. Redskins have it at the 41-yard line. Here's an ace look. Under center is Evans. He hands off again. Off tackle from Marcus Moody. Nice tackle made there by Jeremy Miles. And it looks like Moody is shaken up. So he has to go to the bench, and in the game now is Matt Jones as Evans on 2nd down hits C.J. Fedorowicz. Bell can't bring him down. He's inside the 10 and stopped by Telvin Smith. But a big catch and run sets up Washington 1st and goal. Here's a counter. Matt Jones inside the 5. And the bruising tailback has a gain of 7. Jones still in the game. 2nd and goal. His carry again. And he's into the end zone for a short yardage touchdown. Both teams scored touchdowns on their opening possessions in relative impressive fashion. And it's a tie game. 3:42 to go in the first quarter. And here is Tavon Austin back deep from the 2. Again to the middle. Now trying to go to the sideline. He's across the 30 and brought down after another strong return. Another ace look to begin this possession. Here is Yeldon. Off tackle and brought down from behind. Great job by Preston Brown. After a loss of 2, now Mason to the air. Slant caught. Emmanuel Sanders on the reception. That is about 10 yards on the gain. 3rd and inches. Now from the pistol, it is Yeldon straight forward for a first down. They go back to a 3-wide look now with a new set of downs. 4-man rush, and that's off the hands of Julius Thomas. And that's where the elements can definitely play a factor. Here is the Washington Redskins defense with Chandler Jones on that defensive line, Ryan Kerrigan and Quentin Copels, the rushers on the outside, and a solid all-around secondary. 2nd and 10, this is Yeldon to the outside, good block by Riley, and this time around he picks up around 6. Facing 3rd down, Lee in the slot, they need 4, and they got it, Emmanuel Sanders inside the 40. And there's a player shaken up, it's Redskin linebacker Brandon Garcia. Here's a blitz on 2nd down, Mason gets it away and nearly throws a pick. Thomas was open on the play and that ball wasn't even close to him. 3rd down, Mason, can he rebound here, needing 8 yards? That's complete, Thomas wrapped up and they do not convert. So they'll bring on Jason Myers for a 48-yard field goal try. A solid wind going right to left as Myers kicks this through. It's a 3-point lead for Jacksonville as the first quarter is over. Redskins open up this drive empty. Evans to the air on 1st down. On the outside, that is hauled in and fighting forward for a few extra. That's Garcon. At the 41, from the pistol, Matt Jones still in the game. He gets the carry and falls forward for a gain of 9. In the I formation, Jones the deep back. It's a stretch. What a spin move, and Jones has the 1st and more inside the Jacksonville 40. That's 29 yards on 4 carries. 4 very impressive carries for Matt Jones. They give it to him again, running into his own blockers, and this time he's stopped by Rolando McClain. It's 3rd down. Facing a 3rd and 7, here's Evans against the blitz. It's picked up, and Michael Bryan knocks that away from Riley Cooper. Incomplete, and here comes their field goal unit. 52-yard try to tie the game. Oh, he played the win perfectly. It is good. Tied at 10. 9:35 to go in the opening half as the Jaguars have it. And here is Yeldon up the middle looking for a lane. He's stopped by Kerrigan after a good pickup. They stay with a 3-wide look as Yeldon carries. This time to the left side, and he picks up 1st down yardage. That's 7 yards. Now they put Lee on the right side on 1st down, and that's complete to Sanders into Washington territory. There are 2 good defenses in this game, but the offenses have not had any issues. Play action, here is Mason rolling, and he's very patient, nobody around him. Now he decides to run, 1st down, he's outrunning defenders and picks up 20 yards. That's why you can't let Mason buy that much time. Jaguars at the 28-yard line. Here is Mason back to the air again. Pressure, and he dumps it off, and it goes off the hands of Calvin Ford. A couple drops today for Jacksonville. Now 2nd down, there's another slant, and this time the pass is hauled in by Marquise Lee, setting up 3rd and short. In the shotgun on 3rd and 2, they'll pass. Mason has it knocked away from Allen Robinson. Great job by Janoris Jenkins. Jacksonville adds 3 more. It's 13-10 as Washington takes over, and this is Jones off tackle. And again getting good yardage as Marcus Moody, it's been confirmed he will not return today. It's Matt Jones the rest of the way, and a conversion here on 3rd and inches. The injury from Moody, by the way, has been confirmed as a broken collarbone. So a lot of Matt Jones here for Washington moving forward, it looks like, and he's doing extremely well on this first half. Jones already with 50 yards on the day, now a play fake. Evans going long and complete to Alshon Jeffrey, boxing out Nate Bell at the 25-yard line. That's the physicality Jacksonville really can't match. On 1st and 10, back to Jones, great blocking up front. He's inside the 10 and brought down by Sergio Brown. 70 yards on 11 carries. On 1st and goal, Evans goes short, and Jordan Reed is denied the end zone by Nate Bell. 2nd and goal from the 1. Here's a toss for Jones, and McClain is there. Jones didn't get there. It's now 3rd and goal from the 1. Now in the shotgun. It's a zone read, and Evans is wrapped up by Jared Odrick, and the Jaguars make a big red zone stand. Washington just keeps answering Jacksonville 13-13. 51 seconds on the clock, and Tavon Austin gets bounced to the outside. You don't want to let him do this. He's up the sideline and wrapped up, and there's a flag down, and this is indeed coming back. Illegal block in the back. They get Jameez Olawale. And the Jaguars come out in the I formation. They just run it here on first down, and Yeldon is wrapped up. They will take this to halftime. Content with a tie game at 13. Very evenly played on offense. I'm surprised the defenses haven't stood out more. The offenses have really been the story of this game. 13 points each isn't a lot of scoring, but both teams had long possessions in the first half, and the defenses didn't have a lot of big plays. We'll see what kind of football is played here in the second half as Washington has it, and Evans swings this out to Matt Jones, who is knocked out of bounds. Third down. They go back to the shotgun here. Evans fakes to Jones, and Nate Bell comes down to wrap him up. Another failed zone read, and that will force the first punt of the game. Can the Jaguars pull in front again? It's first down from their own 28, and that's complete to Marquise Lee on the outside for a gain of about 14. Now in a stacked look on second down, this is Mason to the air. Rush getting through, and Mason can't escape it. He's sacked by Brandon Garcia for a big loss. Now 3rd and 21. They just call a screen for Keaston Holiday, and this will lose a couple more. Both teams punt to start the second half, as this where the defenses start to take control. Washington football, and Matt Jones breaks the tackle, and another one! Jones in the open field, inside the 40, and brought down by Reggie Nelson. He's over 100 yards, having a fantastic game today. 7.6 yards a carry. They're giving him running lanes, and he's getting yards after contact. At the Jacksonville 34, Jones up the middle, brought down again by Reggie Nelson, short pickup. Now faced with 3rd and 8, trips left for Tannen Evans. He sails up the right sideline and out of bounds for Alshon Jeffrey, and they stall here at the 32-yard line. Trying to take their first lead of the game, a 49-yard kick, and that is good. Jacksonville now trails 13-16. Can the Jaguars respond this time? It's a zone blitz. And here is Mason rolling right. A man open. It's Allen Robinson. Into Washington territory. They are already into field goal range. On 1st and 10, a draw. And here is Yeldon. Met by Kerrigan. It's a gain of about 5. Stack formation on 3rd and 6. Here's Mason with time. Downfield for Keaston Holiday. Touchdown. They unleash the speed from the slot there on 3rd down as Keaston Holiday records his 3rd receiving touchdown of the season. The Jaguars are back in front. 20-16 as Evans takes over, and that's complete to C.J. Fedorowicz, setting up a 3rd and short. On 3rd and 1, they'll go to Matt Jones, and he's wrapped up. Nicely done by Telvin Smith. And now the Jaguars will hope to increase this lead. This drive begins offset eye from the 40, and this is Yeldon. Good job by Linder, but a nice tackle made by Trey Boston at the 42. 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, 3rd and 7 for Nataki Mason. He spins around to his left, off balance and incomplete. They will now kick it back. 1st and 10, Washington at their own 21-yard line, and Matt Jones gets a wide open lane and a first down across the 30. That's a gain of 11. Time winding down in this 3rd quarter as Jones carries again, but there is D. Ford with the play, chasing around from the backside. 3rd down. Here is Evans to the air. He has time and overthrows his target. That was Curse, and the Jaguars will get it back again. 39 seconds to play in this 3rd quarter as Mason tosses this out, and Yeldon loses big yardage. Chandler Jones on the stop. Not often you lose 7 yards on a running play. But now Mason trying to get it back, floats it up, and Sanders adjusts perfectly. They get the first down to end the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10, Jacksonville at midfield. Quick pass, and unable to hang on is Emmanuel Sanders. Now a stacked look on the left side. Here's Mason again. This time complete for Marquise Lee, somehow hanging on there despite Preston Brown. On 1st down, they go back to Yeldon. Running into his own man, there's nowhere for him to go. Brown on the tackle. They need the 29-yard line to convert. Here's Mason against the 4-man rush. With time, connecting with Julius Thomas, a perfect throw. And first down inside the red zone. Mason with the fake on 1st and 10. He gets outside the pocket, off balance, caught by Holiday. Touchdown number 2, and the Jaguars have a 2-score lead. Tough grabs made by Sanders, Lee, and Holiday on this possession, and the Jaguars have opened up the first 2-score lead of the game. 27-16, Washington football, lobbing up the seam. Cooper comes away with it. He's outrunning everybody, and the Redskins answer in one play. 68-yard touchdown. Nelson got too aggressive and gave up the big one. Now they'll try to make it a 3-point game. Evans calls his own number, and it's 27-24. Just when Jacksonville gets that 2-score lead, it gets erased. Now it's Tavon Austin from 2 yards deep. Right down the middle. The lane is open. Austin into the open field, and he will not be caught. Tavon Austin gives the Jaguars back their 2-score lead. Another impressive touchdown by Tavon Austin, but definitely give the most credit here to the blocking. He just went right down the middle of the field. 34-24 in favor of Jacksonville. Washington football, and here's some pressure as Evans throws that one awkwardly incomplete. At the 26, it's 3rd and 10. Evans goes empty. Again, no rush, and a completion to Garcon. Up toward midfield, first down. They line up Jeffrey left on 2nd down, and here is a 5-man rush. And Evans unloads downfield. It gets knocked away, however, by Sergio Brown. Another 3rd and long for Washington. Trips right, and there's a fake to Matt Jones. He picks up the blitz. Off balance, and Jeffrey couldn't hang on. And they'll have to give it to Jacksonville again. 9:22 to go in the game. Jaguars with a 2-score lead. They love to add on to it, or at least drain some clock, but a flag is down as Sanders makes this catch, but it's coming back. They flag Lakeith Mason here for holding. On 2nd down and 13, a twin tight end look, and here's Mason to the air again. Linder gets beat, and that is dropped off as a flag is down here again. We'll check it. And they're going to back up again. Another holding for Lakeith Mason. A horrible time for 2 penalties on the same possession. 3rd and 19. They dump it off to Tavon Austin. Let's see him work. And he gets away, but the next group of defenders takes him down. And they'll punt it back. Washington down by 2 scores, less than 7 minutes to play. On 1st down, Evans takes off and has a lot of room to run. Doesn't even slide as he's brought down by Sergio Brown at the Jaguar 40. 2 receivers left on 1st down. Here is Evans, and perfect ball placement. There is Jordan Reed on the receiving end. 18-yard pickup. In the shotgun on 1st and 10. Evans down the middle, and Cooper has another touchdown. 2 very impressive throws there in a row by Tannen Evans. It's now a 3-point game. With 5.5 to play, the Jaguars will focus here on the clock. Oh, a zone read, and Mason finds an opening, and he picks up 6 yards. Inside 5 minutes, 3rd and 3, they'll pass. And Mason connects. Emmanuel Sanders converts for a gain of 11. They've taken the clock down toward 4 minutes. Here is Yeldon to the outside. Oh man, Linder got 2 on that play, and there's a first down gain of about 14. That was one of the best run blocks I've seen by Brandon Linder. At the 48, they'll pass on 1st down. Mason flushed, and he'll just run. And again, not sliding, he falls forward. It's a gain of 8. How far down can they take this clock? Another pass. And another first down. Keyston Holiday on the receiving end. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to play. Here is Yeldon. With a strong push up front, he's able to get to the 28-yard line. 2 minutes left to go in today's game. Here's Yeldon again. And this time, he's able to keep the legs moving and just get a first down. 2 timeouts left for Washington. And here is another opening. Yeldon for the first down. Another timeout used by Washington. 1:51 on the clock, and now a counter. following Mason and Ryan Cole. It's another first down, and that will end the game. What a great 5.5 minutes there to close this out as the Jaguars secure another division title. They are going back to the playoffs, and they are now 11-3 on the season. They win this game 34-31. Even with two great defenses and the elements at play, both offenses played very clean football. Neither turned the football over or had problems scoring points. That's a crazy combination of things to happen, but the Jaguars come out victorious. Keyston Holiday a big part of that with his 2 touchdowns. Nataki Mason did a good job completing 62% of his passes. TJ Yeldon got going late and early in this game. Matt Jones was excellent. The defenses really were a lot quieter than I expected. There wasn't a lot of pressure on the opposing quarterbacks. Not many chances at interceptions, no fumbles. And for the second straight week, we had trouble stopping the run. A lot of that had to do with just poor tackling. The Jaguars are now in place for the #1 seed in the AFC, and they could potentially secure that next week. A victory on its own will guarantee a first-round bye. However, they're facing the 10-4 New York Jets. The Jets led by Derek Carr, who did not stick around in Oakland, a very stout defensive line, and a talented offensive cast of playmakers. Here is their last game, their overtime win against the Packers. Derek Carr threw for over 400 yards. Their second-year running back, Marcus Tate, had over 100. Jerron Brown had 125 yards receiving, and here is a look at the top of their roster. This should be another very tough matchup, and here is Marcus Tate. We just got done facing one bruising running back from Florida. Here's another one. 95 trucking, 96 stiff arm, 92 juke, and 99 ball carrier vision. I expect them to go to Marcus Tate quite often, but you still have to worry about their receivers and Derek Carr, who has 30 touchdown passes already this season. It won't be easy, but I want to see a better defensive performance next week, and hopefully they get more pressure and can get some turnovers. This game will be played in Jacksonville, so it could very well rain again, but at least it probably won't be snowing. This is a matchup we could very well see again in the playoffs, as both teams will definitely be there at season's end. That is it for today's episode, everybody. Thank you all for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Leave your feedback down below and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next episode of the Jacksonville Jaguars franchise against the New York Jets. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you then.